Alright, so I am going to be getting into what is called aquaponics. Sorry that light keeps blinking, but it just won't stop. So this is a lot like hydroponics, except that instead of adding nutrients and everything to the water manually, I will actually have fish. Now this is only a temporary bin. I'm doing proof of concept right now, and it works, so I'll get a bigger tote. Looking at about a 50 gallon tote, and I'm going to fill it with fish, tilapia fish, so because I can eat the fish. What'll happen is fish make poo and pee, and what'll happen is it'll get sucked up this water pump and into where I have my plants. Now, as you can see, I got it coming up and I got it teed off, and then it goes this way and then back down in. Now what this is this helps me control how much water I got going up, basically water pressure. So instead of having one of these up top that controls the water coming out, all of it, I have it here because it also reduces the amount of water pressure in the pipes, because I am not using any glue. These are all just pushed together. But this just goes right back down in, and I've got it set to a point where just enough of that water is going out and up this tube up to here. Now this is 1/2 inch pipe, and this right here is 2 inch. What happens is I will eventually have 2 grow bins. This is all here, so this reservoir fills up with water, and I do have a shut-off valve for these because, you know, I've only got one right now. That way I have it built. All I gotta do is add the tank and then put the rest of the plumbing in for it. But what up here is I'll have media with my plants growing in it. As you can see, I've got some kale coming in. I'm gonna do some kale, carrots, lettuces and everything, because I'm just trying to eat healthier, and you know, that stuff is expensive to some people, and to me it's expensive. So I'm going to grow my own vegetables and my own fish. So let me explain what happens here. This is the incoming tube. Now what it'll do is it'll fill this up almost full, and then this is called a bell siphon. Now I'll show you what it is. See that tube? This is a riser. It just goes down to the bottom in a hole, comes down and empties into the tank. So let's go back up here, and you'll see this is just an empty tube. What happens is, I suggest if you're interested in this, look up bell, as in ringing a bell, bell siphon. The water will get up to almost above this, and it causes water pressure to build up and creates a siphon. And I've timed it. It takes about 4.5 minutes to fill this up. And then this thing, when the siphon kicks in, it takes about 1.5 minutes or less actually to empty it out. I don't have to do anything. This is all being powered by one water pump. And as you can see, it's getting ready to go. I don't have to do anything. I'll just sit here and wait. This is like watching water boil, except for we're just watching water raise. That's all it is. No mechanical parts except for the water pump down here. That's it. I'm going to add another tank on here called a pump, or a swirl filter. It'll reduce a lot of the solids that is in the fish water. But here we go. About 10 seconds here. Alright. Now it'll start to come out the bottom here. There it goes. Watch how quick this water goes. It's getting there. There we go. Come on. It hasn't kicked in fully yet. When it does, you'll know. Come on. It's not wanting to kick in because I'm showing it off. is here. Make an adjustment here. There it goes. See that? Now watch up here. Still going out. Still going. It'll keep going until it gets to these slits that I have right there. And then it'll shut off on its own. Still coming down real fast. Here it goes. See? Gets to those and then it releases all the water and stops all by itself. So, proof of concept. Now I got to clean the water because I got PVC dust in it from all the sawing. As you can see, the grinder. Clean the water. Get some feeder goldfish to get it started. Get my media to fill in here, some clay pebbles. And then once the kale gets big enough, we'll put it in. Hope you guys found this interesting.